Hey planner friends, how's it going? Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. My name is Ryan, and this is A Man with the Plans, and we are back to do a plan with me for the first full week of September, September 2nd, Labor Day, to Sunday, September 8th, or Grandparents' Day, which I did not remember that's what that was, so good to know. So yeah, gonna be a fun week. I figured I had bought this sticker sheet from Erin Condren a while ago, and I just thought, how cute, how fun. I believe this is like the candy stripe one, or retro stripes, I can't remember what it's called, but I thought it was super fun and festive. While the weather is still pretty mild, stick with those pastel colors. We'll go ahead and start to put this together, and I'm gonna use kind of whatever I have lying around. I'm still waiting for all of my fun Go Wild collab sale things to come in, so expect a haul from me for that. But let's go ahead and get right down into it. We'll start out with my AM routine here, which I do every morning around the 6 a.m. hour, and that is The Miracle Morning. It's a book by Hal Elrod. It's always linked down below if you wanted to go ahead and check it out. I leave all of the links down there to my Amazon storefront. I think I have a section on like all the books I'm reading and all that good stuff. So you can go ahead and check that out. I really enjoy starting my day kind of the right way and really sort of taking some time to myself to collect and all that stuff. Let me grab my washi cutter. Perfect, we'll save that bit for later. So yeah, the Miracle Morning really does consist of some meditation, which I've actually been using the app Insight Timer. I love it so much, and it's actually totally free, which is pretty nifty. So I'll leave that link down below. It's really helped me. They have these like courses you can use that like teach you how to meditate, because I have to tell you, I have a very active brain, I guess. So it kind of felt like when I started meditating, it was like ping pong balls all over the place, but this app has been really good about sort of slowing it down and talking you through all that good stuff. And so it's been something that I've really enjoyed, and I feel like it's really helped me gain some clarity. So let's go ahead and take one of these little flags here, and I'll just write AM routine. Wonderful. So the next thing I'm gonna do is a habit that I've gotten into for a while now with this extra box up top. Is this is initially a Gen 4 thing, but as I go in and I'm gonna write all of the temperature, the low and the high for the day, and then we'll use a weather sticker in the middle, so. All right, so all the temperatures are in, and my God, fall is on its way. Nothing above like 77, which I think is like the perfect time of year anyway, but I love fall. It's my favorite time of year, and so go ahead and add the cloudy sticker. These are so cute. They're from Amazon. I have them linked down below as well if you want to go ahead and grab yourselves some of them. I think they have like a ton of sheets in there for pretty reasonable price, which is nice. So, I mean, we are moving right into fall. I know it's still technically summer, but the weather here I feel like has shifted where like I can feel the fall in the air, if that makes sense. And that's kind of my favorite time of year before it's too chilly. And obviously we all know that Minnesota has such a mild winter. Jokes. So it's that time of year where I'm like, oh, I can put a sweatshirt on and be perfectly comfortable. That's the time of year that is sort of my jam. And the other thing that I love, and I noticed this the other day when I went on my long run, is that it's like the perfect running weather. And I just, so nice, so nice. I feel like the summertime, it's a little bit oppressively hot and humid, and then, you know, here, at this time of year, it's really just the perfect time to relax and enjoy and not really be sweating too much, which I think has helped my running. I'm really grateful for. For those of you that don't know, I'm training for a marathon. I'll leave a link to my health and fitness planner stuff over there if you want to check that out. Sorry, we got our AM routine down and our weather sticker, and I'm really loving the pastel vibes here. Really, really awesome. Monday, Labor Day, not a whole lot going on. So what I'm gonna first do is this is from Chris Ann Designs at Michael's, and as you can tell, I've missed a ton of these holidays. So we'll just add Labor Day over here. And I'm actually working from, I didn't do much of anything this day, so I'm just gonna kinda band off. Also, if you can hear some incessant banging, that is because they are currently building a new apartment complex right next door to mine, so that's all the noise. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick this guy down as well. So yeah, I apologize for any noise that you're getting from there. They're currently doing construction, and I can't really help it, so we did that. So the Labor Day was a pretty low-key day for me. I did some laundry, I laid around and watched some TV, I did a lot of work for my side hustle, because we have some fun stuff happening right now, which is pretty exciting. So I'm gonna use kind of some of these green boxes here. And so this is a pretty cool thing. I'm gonna leave this link down below as well, is we are doing this contest with my side hustle called the Inspi Awards. And so I work with Team HNKC, which does a lot of coaching and mentoring of online entrepreneurs, and some of them have made some crazy incredible shifts. And so the Inspi Awards is a contest where these folks were allowed to enter into a contest that would be able to choose the winner. So they submitted a video testimonial talking about their transformation and all sorts of cool stuff, and now everyone is able to vote. So I'm gonna leave the link down below. It's heygenkc.com/vote. I really encourage you to go ahead and check it out, see some of the stories of these people, because it is actually really, really impressive, some of the things that they've been able to achieve. And overall, it's just been really wonderful to work with them, and so I wanna give them the credit as due. So go ahead and check that link out if you'd like. I would really appreciate it. I know they would too. Vote for your favorite. You can vote once every hour, and I think it's open from now until September 11th, perhaps. And the other thing I did yesterday, which I was super proud of, was actually, let's use one of these guys. Finally got my laundry done and folded. It was like one of those things where it was like living in my dryer, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna get this all done. So I did that yesterday, and I really did a lot of like work from home, not a whole lot of stuff. Pretty low-key Labor Day. I know people are like getting their last barbecues, but I was just kind of keeping it relaxed. So the next thing I'm gonna do is take this guy right here. This is Planner Kate's the S1, and I had an action planning call. We're doing a session coming up, and that was at 10 a.m. And it was, you know, really, really cool. It's gonna be one of those things where we're working on some fun stuff to figure out. We have a facilitated session coming up, and so I'm gonna meet with somebody in my team and sort of talk through how that will go, which is really great. And the rest of the day I'm gonna be working from home, which is super convenient. That's really all I have going on Tuesday. And then I have a 5-mile run, part of my run training. So I think I'm gonna do this around 4. So we'll stick that down. And then there's some other work that has to get done throughout the day, which I will get to on my own. The next thing on Wednesday, I have a couple of meetings. The first is some more interviews. So I'm gonna go ahead and sort of block that down with some washi tape here. This, I believe, is from Favorite Daughter Shop, if I recall, from her D-stash. I believe this goes until 1. Go ahead and block that off. I need to remember where it is, actually. And then the other thing I need to do is I have a kickoff meeting that's happening later on that morning, that afternoon, I would say. So let's go ahead and put that down. We'll use this, like this green, or actually we'll use this blue. So that wraps up everything I have to do on Wednesday. And I'm gonna go ahead and check and see what run I have for Wednesday. 8 miles, cool. It's funny when I'm at this point, and I never thought I would say this in my whole life, where marathon training, and I'm relieved for an 8-mile run. I was supposed to do 18 the other day, and I only got to 17. My body was kind of just like, hey, I think you should stop for a little bit. And so I listened, and I stopped a little ahead of schedule, which is fine. I'm still impressed I did 17. So, and then I have another 5 miles on Thursday, and then on Saturday is 20 miles, which I'm slightly horrified for, but that's okay. You know, do something every day that scares you. Apparently it will be a run. So after that, Thursday I'm gonna be working from home. Again, super fun. Getting a lot of work done, which is always nice. But I do have a lunch meeting that I'm meeting a friend for. So that will be nice. So we'll kind of just do one of these where I'll just ban the whole day off since I am working from home the whole time. So I'm just gonna add one of these. This is from Chris Ann Designs. These are from Michaels. We have a nice little lunch date at some point during the day, which will be good to catch up. We have some stuff that we have to finish. But yeah, it'll be good to see them and get that all done. And then there's not a whole lot else going on that evening. Oh, I need to remember to do payroll. That's the one thing I forgot. Silly me. Let's go ahead and use one of these from Planner Kate. And so I'll use this color here. So as the integrator for my team, I am required to do payroll every single week, so that's just a nice thing to remind me, like, hey, get that done, silly. So that's gonna wrap up the first half of the week. I really love how like bright and festive it is, but also like there's not a whole lot going on, so I'm kind of okay that it's all sort of pared down to the simple stuff for me, at least right now. Friday is, we have we have a really important meeting that I am not nervous about, but it's kind of, there's some high profile folks that are gonna be there, and so I just wanna make it the best facilitated session I can. It's technically from 9 to 11, but I think I wanna make sure that I am prepared, so I'm gonna get there a little bit early just so I can sort of build the room out and set the chairs up how I want them and all that other lovely stuff. So let's go ahead and take this guy. We'll use this one. I love a good facilitated session. It's one of like my favorite things that I get to do professionally. So I am just really looking forward to being able to put on a good discussion. And then right after that meeting, we actually have another meeting regarding the same topic. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I believe that's 11 to noon. So that'll be perfect. Busy Friday, but you know what? Having worked from home the day before, I'm gonna feel all sorts of relaxed and nice. The next thing I'm gonna do is just leave some space here, and I'm gonna mark off my long run. You know, it's taken me like 3.5 hours right now for my longer run, so I'm just trying to block off some time so that I realize, you know, I'm not going for speed here, so that's the one thing that I'm okay with, is like, it's not about timing, I really just want to finish the thing. But what I've been reading and what I've been hearing, because I'm in this fun little like support group for the first time marathoners, is that everybody is really all about like being supportive. It's really a mental game is what everyone was saying. I'm kind of like, yeah, I hear that. Your body's like, you should probably stop doing this. But really it's like, no, you're fine, you can keep going. But it is one of those things that I really just, I've never run this long of a distance before, and it really is completely out of my comfort zone, if you will. So then after that, I'm going to need to put down something to relax, or, I don't know. Here, we're gonna take this sticker that says sweat today, smile tomorrow. It's also from Chris Ann Designs. Just throw that down. Later on in the afternoon, I'm gonna do my usual Saturday shenanigans of filming and some work. So we'll do a little break because I'll need to shower and nap and all that good stuff. And so for a couple hours later on in the day, we will be tackling all things YouTube. So on a normal afternoon, like when I say YouTube stuff, I really mean like filming a bunch of videos, but also then like uploading them and then editing them. Well, you edit them first, actually, let's be honest. So we'll go ahead and stick a camera down here, as well as we'll do one of these little desk stickers these are from Coffee Brick Planner, and I just think they're absolutely adorable. Right, aren't they cute? And then Sunday, really, really fun stuff. I don't know what time it's happening, but I know that Jody and Emily and I are gonna be meeting for some brunch, which is pretty cool. So we'll put this down here. I believe we're meeting down in Bloomington, which is super fun. It's always a nice area. I don't know how long we're gonna be there. I'm assuming it's 10 o'clock, so I'm just gonna throw that down. And I pulled them. These I got from the D-Stash at the last Minnesota Planner Addicts meeting, and I'm gonna just kind of throw down a stack of pancakes with some fruit on them for brunch, and then I know there's a glass of orange juice somewhere. Actually, no, what we'll do, I'm gonna take one of these wine glasses and make it a mimosa. Where are they? Yeah, so we'll take maybe this purple wine glass. There we go. So I don't really know when we're meeting, but we're kind of just gonna play it by ear. That's the one thing is like, I know Jody's really busy, so we try to work around her schedule. And then the other thing is I'm gonna go grocery shopping right afterwards, so I can, since I'm already out, I'll just kind of like zoom to an Aldi. I know there's one relatively nearby, and do some grocery shopping. I'm trying to be more mindful in general, but also these are from Adriana Piper, and I'm gonna use, which one? I'll use the orange. I'm trying to meditate twice a day, so do one in the morning and one in the evening. And it's harder than I thought it would be, but also I feel like it's working. So we'll put those down, And then also, since I'm filming this on Monday, I know I didn't spend any money, and I also know that I didn't work out. So anyway, moving right along, the next thing we're gonna do is fill in our currently reading sticker. I also got really cute currently reading stickers from Peanut Butter Taco. They're adorable. Again, they'll be coming in the sale. And I just started the compound effect again. It's by Darren Hardy. I really love it. It's all about making like small changes and sustaining them. And so like, you know, if you do 1% better every day, it'll slowly end up over the course of like 3 years result to like humongous change, which I think is pretty cool. The next thing we're gonna do is cover up this little date box here. I know exactly what I want to use for it. At least I thought I did. Here we go. I'm gonna use this like peach sparkly one. This is from the Functional Flags sticker pack from years ago. I can't remember when this actually came out, but I know that it was like the first time I ever bought an EC product, which is hilarious. Okay, so that seals that up nice. And I'll probably add some sort of cute quote or something. Just haven't gotten there yet. I have all the sticker books hidden somewhere here. Here we go. I'm gonna use this guy. I know I'm not a huge fan of rose gold, but I'm gonna just put this down, and it says work hard and be proud of what you achieve. And I think that's a really important lesson, especially with this marathon training, is it's been super humbling for me to realize like every single week I'm throwing myself against, you know, these barriers that I've never been able to sort of like overcome, and I've never tested my limits of. And so that's the one thing about marathon training I think that I have learned is like you're gonna be challenging yourself and hitting a wall every single week or every other week if you're not really doing full runs. And so I'm gonna leave some room here just for some this week, and then the last thing underneath that, some spaces, so like 1, 2, 3, and then further down is to buy. And I feel like with all the seasons changing and all that fun stuff, I have some things that I need to get. Like I believe I have to buy some face toner, some face wash and some toner, that's what it says on my list. And also my running outfit, my little marathon outfit. So yeah, that's gonna about wrap up this week. I hope you guys love this spread. I think it's super functional, really, really fun and bright, something that, you know, don't need a full corresponding kit for, but like this is really cool and there's lots of room to fill in as the weeks go on, which is the one thing that I usually tend to do is I circle back after I've finished this and fill in what actually gets done, just for something me personally like to do. But yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that red subscribe button so you can see my content whenever it's published right in your YouTube feed. I make new videos every Monday and every Thursday generally, even though I know this one came out on a Tuesday. But don't forget to follow me over on Instagram. I'm at A Man With The Plans over there. My channel name is finally back to A Man With The Plans, which I had really, really missed. And I'm also over on Facebook. I do giveaways there every now and again, so go ahead and do that as well. Hope you guys have a great week. Enjoy the beginning of the beginning of September. I forgot one thing also. It's Grandparents' Day, so I'm gonna stick that down here. These are also from Chris Ann Designs at Michael's. So we'll stick that down. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, planner friends.